In John chapter 15, Jesus says, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch of mine that doesn't produce fruit, and he prunes the branches that do bear fruit, so they will produce even more. You have already been pruned and purified by the message I have given you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. For a branch cannot produce fruit if it is severed from the vine, and you cannot be fruitful unless you remain in me. Yes, I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who remain in me, and I in them, will produce much fruit, for apart from me you can do nothing. Anyone who does not remain in me is thrown away like a useless branch and withers. Such branches are gathered into a pile to be burned. But if you remain in me, and my words remain in you, you may ask for anything you want, and it will be granted. When you produce much fruit, you are my true disciples. This brings great glory to my Father." This passage presents to us a contrast between a fruitful life and an unfruitful life, of being in Christ or outside of Christ. The evidence of being one or the other is our fruit. Fruit does not mean converts, as I once assumed it to be. Fruit is evidenced in our thoughts and actions. If we love God, we obey His commands, as Galatians chapter 5 tells us. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Just as Christ said, "Apart from me, you can do nothing." I recently got engaged. My fiancé presented to me a ring. The design incorporated this same theme of the vine, branches, and fruit. He incorporated also the idea written in Psalm 128, which says, "Blessed are all who fear the Lord, who walk in obedience to Him. You will eat the fruit of your labor. Blessings and prosperity will be yours. Your wife will be like a fruitful vine within your house. Your children will be like olive shoots around your table." Yes, this is the blessing for the man who fears the Lord. May the Lord bless you from Zion. May you see prosperity of Jerusalem all the days of your life. May you live to see your children's children. Peace be on Israel. Over the last 2 years or so, I've been understanding more and more that marriage is an illustration of Christ and His church. Marriage is an illustration of unity. When I was younger and finding myself having to commit to the Lord, I saw marriage as an illustration of the commitment I was making to Christ, that you enter in and you never leave. As we see also in this passage, Christ enables us to remain in Him. Now that I'm making a commitment to another person, I see my walk with the Lord as an illustration of the commitment I'm making to my fiancé. These two concepts go hand in hand. So as you can see, this "I am" saying from Christ has been meaningful to me throughout my walk with the Lord.